Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming documentaries. Now, let's get ready to travel to the coldest place on Earth. There are places on our planet where survival itself becomes a challenge. Locations where temperatures drop so low that any exposed skin can freeze solid within just a few minutes. Today, we're embarking on a journey to explore the absolute coldest place on Earth. A land where frost isn't just on the ground, it's in the very air you breathe. Imagine a world where your eyelashes freeze together the moment you step outside, where a simple breath feels like inhaling tiny needles of ice. These aren't scenes from a science fiction movie. They are the reality for the people who call these frigid landscapes home. Deep inside the vast, remote expanse of eastern Siberia lies a small, seemingly ordinary village called Oymyakon. But Oymyakon is anything but ordinary. It is officially recognized as the coldest permanently inhabited place on the entire planet. This is the ultimate test of human resilience. Think about the coldest winter day you've ever experienced. Now imagine it being 10, maybe 20 times colder. That's the everyday reality here. Back in January of 1933, a date etched into the town's history. The mercury plunged to an astonishing -67.7 degrees Celsius, or -90 degrees Fahrenheit. This record cemented Oymakon's reputation as a symbol of extreme, life-altering cold. Life in Oymyakon follows a unique set of rules, all of them shaped entirely by the relentless frost. For instance, most people can't simply park their cars and turn them off. The extreme cold can freeze the engine block solid, rendering it useless. So, cars are often left running for hours, sometimes even all day, or they're kept in heated garages, a luxury not everyone can afford. Forget about underground plumbing. The ground is permanently frozen, a phenomenon known as permafrost, making it impossible to bury pipes for water or sewage. Instead, many homes rely on outhouses, and water is delivered in large blocks of ice that are then melted indoors. Even the simplest daily tasks that we take for granted require meticulous preparation and incredible effort. Going to the store, taking children to school, or even just stepping outside for a moment requires bundling up in layers of specialized clothing. Fur hats, heavy coats, and insulated boots are not fashion statements. They are essential survival gear. Breathing the icy air in Oymyakon is an experience in itself. It feels sharp, almost painful, as the frigid air hits your lungs. Residents learn to breathe through scarves to warm the air just enough before it enters their bodies. The cold is so profound that it transforms the world around you. Throwing a cup of boiling water into the air doesn't result in a splash. It instantly vaporizes into a cloud of ice crystals, a spectacle that has become a famous demonstration of the region's extreme climate. The very landscape seems frozen in time, with a thick layer of ice fog, known locally as Whisper of the Stars, often hanging over the village. This fog forms when the warm air from people's breath and car exhausts freezes instantly in the cold. Despite these almost impossibly harsh conditions, a community of a few hundred people not only survives but thrives, their culture and traditions deeply intertwined with the rhythm of the cold. But as extreme as Oymyakon is, it is not the absolute coldest point on our planet. For that, we must travel even further south to the most isolated and inhospitable continent on Earth, Antarctica. Here, in this vast white desert of ice, lies the true record holder for the coldest temperature ever recorded. On July 21, 1983, at the Soviet Union's Vostok Research Station, Scientists documented a temperature that almost defies belief, a staggering minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. That's minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. At this temperature, steel can become as brittle as glass, and standard fuels thicken into a useless gel. This is a cold so intense it belongs to another world. In Antarctica, life is defined by three powerful forces: darkness, wind, and profound isolation. During the long polar winter, the sun disappears for months on end, plunging the continent into a continuous twilight-like darkness. The winds, known as katabatic winds, are driven by gravity, as cold, dense air flows down from the high interior plateau. These winds can reach hurricane strength, creating blinding whiteout conditions where it's impossible to distinguish the sky from the ground. There are no permanent towns or villages in Antarctica. Human presence is limited to a handful of research stations, small outposts of science, and endurance scattered across a continent larger than the United States and Mexico combined. These stations are islands of warmth and light in an endless sea of ice. Life for the scientists and support staff at these stations is a constant battle against the elements. Every venture outside requires extensive safety protocols. The silence in Antarctica is another defining feature. It's often described as absolute, a deep, profound quiet that is both beautiful and unsettling. With no trees for the wind to rustle and no animals to make noise, the only sounds are the crunch of your own footsteps on the snow and the howl of the wind. So, what makes these specific places so incredibly cold? It's a perfect storm of geographical and atmospheric factors. First, their extreme latitude means they receive very little direct sunlight, especially during winter. The long polar nights, lasting for months, allow heat to continuously radiate away from the Earth's surface without being replenished by the sun. The air in these regions is also exceptionally dry. Since water vapor is a greenhouse gas that traps heat, its absence allows temperatures to drop even further. Finally, the vast, thick ice sheets that cover both Oymyakon's region and all of Antarctica act like a giant mirror. This high albedo, or reflectivity, means that whatever little solar energy does reach the surface is immediately reflected back into space, preventing the ground from warming up. This combination of factors creates a powerful cooling effect, draining every last trace of warmth from the environment and pushing temperatures to their absolute limits. Despite these brutal, unforgiving conditions, human beings have shown an incredible capacity to survive, to study, and to adapt. The people of Oymyakon have developed a way of life that is in perfect, albeit challenging, harmony with their environment. The scientists in Antarctica brave the extreme cold to conduct crucial research that helps us understand our planet's climate, its history, and its future. These frozen regions, the coldest places on Earth, serve as a powerful reminder of nature's immense power and its beautiful, yet unforgiving character. They push the boundaries of what we thought was possible for life and show us the incredible resilience of the human spirit. If you enjoyed this journey to the coldest places on Earth, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more extreme documentaries. We love exploring the world's most incredible and challenging environments with you. Let us know in the comments which extreme location you'd like us to visit next. We'll see you in the next episode.